Braka braka. Let's talk about it, YouTube. Welcome to HSE-TV Entertainment, Holy Spirit Enlightenment Television Entertainment. And we're going to give you the truth. Facebook got a early start on you on this. But I want to show you some clips dealing with what we're going to talk about here. And notice if you didn't see these things before, I have shown this crown Corey Borealis flying object months ago. Do y'all remember this right here? If I went to the right one, I might have went to the wrong one. I got 4 different images of this.
What the fuck is that, fool? Oh, that shit dropping on Earth, nigga. Whoa. Nah. Hey, bro, it's gonna start shaking. Hey, bro, that might be a plane, fool. But that might be a plane, gang. Boy, y'all, what the fuck?
It's about to hit. It already hit. I know it hit. That shit just hit.
What the fuck?
Stories.
Now, that's not the one I showed. This 6-7 months ago looked just like a crown. Braka, angel, roll in. If you want to share, now's the time. Remember that? I know you do, angel. Remember that? Pause. Remember, I said, man, look like the crown. You know, anything that is fallen is not heavenly. The angels come down, but they don't mess with the earth. So we got binded spirits. We must beat them at their own game. So, enough of my talking. Y'all remember that, right? Well, that's what they saying came to DC. Yeah. Real. Get another look of the Phoenix I showed you in outer space. Everybody thought it was a game. What's touching down on the surface of the earth? Woe to you inhabitants of the earth and the waters. He's coming down. The inhabitants that want to worship the Most High and his laws. They coming down to make war with you. All right, y'all think it's a game? I'm going to end you with my video right here we did 2 years ago. Wait a minute, man. What's going on here? What's this funny bajoni business, man? Let me hit refresh. We'll come back to that. So, I did a Super Bowl video. You know, those that were here, welcome, YouTube. You get a little taste. Nah, you're getting a big taste of what we bout. What we be doing on Facebook, we put in the footwork long time. We not new around here. They just trying to make it look like that. And so we got footage. We got teachings of breathing classes that tells us that we are true because we have the date. We got the time. We got the stamp. I got to make sure everything. There we go. Right there. Where I say July 27, 2022. All right. We're going to come back to that. Yeah. Your boy had to set up a collage for you, but.
So I never do this, but it seems to be that we're getting strange reports from Washington, D.C. and Raleigh, North Carolina. And a lot of them are reporting like a giant aircraft that flew across. Supposedly maybe it was on fire, they don't know, and then it crashed, they heard sounds. So let's start here. There's a guy named Sav that posted this video.
Okay, I do not know what's going on right now. I heard a noise, I come outside, there's sirens blaring, and I see this huge trail in the sky.
What the hell is that?
Facebook, you saw this last night, but it gets deeper.
And there's this huge trail, like something crash landed.
Is it a siren?
What the heck is that? What is this? I wonder if there's anything on the news about this.
So, like, I'm not a guy that believes in UFOs. Like, I'm assuming it's a plane, but then this is a big-ass plane. And also, there's a lot of sirens, so it's like, it made me wonder. So then I go in the comments, right? Why is this the third video I've seen about this, but in different states? I've seen multiple videos about this, all from different states. I'm so sick of living in fear. Girl, get the fuck... Turn off your device and TV and just live right on God. Get off the internet, bro. Like, come on, bro. You know she one of those conspiracy theorists that sit on here and look at all that stuff. Bro, what you pay attention to is how you're going to see the world, okay? If you pay attention to all the bad stuff, it's going to look bad. Get off the internet. There was a guy in Raleigh, North Carolina,
Rock
about
the
an hour
angel
ago
through it
that said he saw
all.
some like sparks go across the sky and the biggest aircraft he's ever seen. And I found his account, 2.5 million views. His name's Jeremy, and he posted a video.
Yo, am I tripping right? Okay, so I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. Please tell me if anybody saw this. But I was coming back from the gym off of this back road outside of Raleigh, North Carolina, and we're like the road and the trees and the sky opens up. What the? I swear I saw giant sparks, like a plane, like maybe on fire or like I don't know, but it was like there were sparks across the sky, and it left like a huge, like, illuminated smoke trail, like, behind it for a long time. And then, like, 3 seconds later, the biggest aircraft I've ever seen in my life flies right over my truck, and it was completely silent, and it had, like, 4 flashing lights on it. What?
Silent?
The fuck? And then now, like right outside, I'm here for work, living in a hotel, and right outside my hotel, there's like 4 black undercover police officers just like posted up at an intersection. I don't know what the did I just see?
This is the third video I've seen in 5 minutes. I need more information. Just came from DC guy, and there was sirens and everything. Now, at this point, I'm like, okay, this is getting weird. 1 guy, okay. 2 guys, okay. But there's another guy talking about this. What was that blazing thing across the sky in Washington, D.C.?
So I'm about 20 minutes out of Washington, D.C. right now, okay? And last night around 4 a.m., the weirdest fucking thing ever possibly happened to me. I've seen UFO crashes, okay? But I was so fucking confused at what I saw. I saw an aircraft that looked like it was just blazing to the ground. And I've never really seen an aircraft this fucking big. You feel me? When I tell you that this motherfucker was huge, and then not even 12 minutes after it just so happened to crash, I guess? I don't know. I heard a loud explosion. All I heard was a fuck ton of police cars in the distance. And I mean a fuck ton of police cars, okay? So I just so happened to go on TikTok because I'm like, I wonder if anybody else is talking about this right now. So I actually tagged him in the comments below. I want you to go check out his video. But that streak in the sky looked exactly like what he's showing in the video. It's fucking weird, man. And there is a couple of people that are talking about the same thing happening in it.
Okay, Washington, D.C., North Carolina, what is going on over there? I need to know. Oh. Guys, and I'm scrolling. There ain't one article. How y'all stay talking about something but the news ain't? Now, guys, I found another video by this guy named Armstrong, 1.3 million views. And around the same time, he's like down by the Capitol or something, and all the police are outside, but we don't know why. Damn. What are they doing out there? It seems like they chilling.
Turn around, look at that. Turn around, look at that. Let them see it. What's going on here?
Damn.
I don't figure. I mean, it's as if the entire law enforcement force is here early in the morning.
What is they doing out here? What the fuck is going on? The cars are parked correctly. So, I mean, I don't know if it was an emergency, but does the police, like, assemble like this often like this? can't be that serious if they let you walk through and film. All those cop vehicles and not one legally parked within the lines. Okay. Did you ask him? He should have asked. Why is the news not talking about this? Right. I don't know. This is kind of unusual. I've checked all over and can't find anything on some links are not working like there is. Limited to no info on this. There was a marathon yesterday, bro. So because of a marathon, they're going to meet up at fucking 4 a.m.? Right? That doesn't make any sense. Now, guys, supposedly a helicopter got sent out after the explosion or whatever happened. Unless somebody's trolling, this is what it did that night. The fuck is going on right there? Hey, what part of the city is that? I'm about to go look. What? Damn. It's looking for something. Damn. Right there, 50th. Guys, I'm going in. We're gonna look at this area. Put me on 50th. Put me on 50th. Let me go. What's happening over here? We in the trap? I don't know. They don't look like a trap. Hold up. Is that a Dodge Charger Scat? This one of them Scat thingies, y'all? Look at the tents. Oh, there's definitely some fraudulent activity going on over here. Let's go to the other one. I'm about to go to the other one in a sec. Yeah, what y'all doing over here? This over here in like southeast. This is a busy area. I don't see nothing over here. What y'all doing over here? So I don't know, guys, but it seems to be southeast and the north side to be their worst areas. Well, not here exactly, but the plane was flying right around there, somewhere in there. I looked over to see if anything happened on October 13th. They're looking for a 45-year-old guy, and that's about it. I don't know. This person says the police and security are there getting ready for the marathon. Weird that they are around at nighttime. Would they not do it in the morning? The marathon starts early in the morning, so I think they just start gathering a couple hours early to get their instructions and whatnot. I think the police were there at like 3:30 a.m. Which I did look, guys. The army was having like a marathon. Now, I've seen other pictures going around like this, but I really don't got time for people's bullshit. And I had another video, but I can't find it. But supposedly this might be like skydivers, which to me, I ain't gonna hold you. That makes no sense because it's like they're on fire. It looks like they're on fire, bro. I don't know. Project Bluebeam. Bluebeam. What is Project Bluebeam? I found something.
Bluebeam project marks the beginning of complete population control.
What?
According to this theory, the project aims to orchestrate a massive fake extraterrestrial invasion on a worldwide scale, complete with visible UFO sightings and the appearance of a counterfeit deity who supposedly saves humanity from this fictitious threat. Secretive military technology is said to be used in recent tests to create a highly convincing illusion. The ultimate objective, as alleged, is the eradication of all religions and the establishment of a single unified belief system, with the intent of gaining complete control over the population through fear.
All right, we're done. I'm not like a heavy conspiracy theorist. I do think the government sometimes does stuff. I totally get it, but I'm not doing this. This is all the information I got right now, guys. So, as I always say, are there fucking UFOs? We got spaceships. What? Someone better talk. Someone better whistle blow. Damn it. What do you think about this?
Now, YouTube, just for you, because you don't really know me, I'm going to leave you with my video, 2 years done before, to show you, when I show you things from the Most High, called Merkavas, Venemas, Flying Thrones in your Bible books. A flying throne, it's a disc with a seat. One per soul. So I'm going to let you choose whatever's going on in DC. Is that actually man's Project Bluebeam? Ouija board tech? Like I'm about to show you. That's why, you know, that's why I'm bringing you. Wait, I do this right. Giving you the exclusive. Oh, last year, by chance, do you remember what was so significant about the Super Bowl halftime show? Just last year, 2021 of February. Anybody would like to take a stab at it? Well, they was going to fly the stealth bombers, which they did. But we had talked about this. Remember? This is when America was in debt, trillions and trillions of dollars, and how it takes $1.5 to $2 million to just fill up the gas that is inside of those planes, the tanks. $1.5 million now. I want you to really understand what we're saying. This is not no parable. This is not no... So, we're not going to waste no money like that just to fly by. All right? That's a war plane. It's used for war. Specifically war and war alone. Now, Shalom, Jimmy Don, blessings, Keegan Brink. Y'all familiar with Blue-Beam Project? You see this right here on the screen right here? This is a holographical plane produced by light. But when your eyeballs see it down on the ground, it will look like this. See, that's a whole plane. And if it landed, you could touch it too. Yeah. Look at that. I want you to get the diagram of this, all right? So, what does light produce when it's not on the side of light? It produces a shadow. If you think I'm lying, go stand in the sunlight right now or any light and look at the wall and see if you don't see your big head. Well, I got a big head. I'm being funny. See if you don't see your head and your body cast off a shadow on the wall or on the ground. All right? Now, the difference between that shadow and the holograms right here is a shadow can't be touched. You can't smell a shadow, but you can see it. But see, when I'm talking here, these things you can smell, taste, touch, hear, all five senses. So, let me show you what I mean here. We'll come back to those planes. Some of us be seeing planes in the sky, and they're not planes.
And then it turned off.
Now, you see, this is nighttime. That's the normal color of the sky. This is them turning on blue screen. See? Blue screen. You can make something appear in the sky, whatever you want. Now, of course, ain't nothing appearing here, but why did they light the whole universe as blue? Somewhere around the world, they was projecting holographical images, scaring the hell out of people. I'm going to say that one more time, because 2 Thessalonians, you know what? Let me go there real quick. Real quick. Can I show y'all the boring stuff? It ain't really boring. It's really interesting. But that's what people think of the scriptures. I don't know why. The scriptures is fun, man. It tells you everything that man is going to do. How do you tell a man what he going to do, whether he believe it or not, and then he ends up enacting it? Good God, right? Wait a minute, I think I'm messing up here. What's going on here? I don't know how to spell Thessalonians. What's going on here? Second. Okay. Thessalonians. There we go. What's going on here? Oh, chapter 2. Duh. I'm messing up, y'all. Too excited to show y'all that God talked about technology. He didn't say technology, but he said delusions. Delusion and an illusion is something not real, isn't it? What is a holograph? Right? Let me see. All right, here we go. For the mystery of lawlessness, that hidden principle of rebellion against, wait a minute, it's jumping and skipping and stuff. Constituted authority is already at work in the world. Restrained only until he who restrains is taken out of the way. And the lawless one, the Antichrist, will be revealed, and the Lord Yeshua will slay him with the breath. Man, Christ ain't even gonna put hands on this joker. With the breath. Now, remember, when God speaks, soul forces come out.
So that's us. When God opened up his mouth, the saints coming in with the swords. Boom, 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 boom. Now, why don't you like God avenge? Boy, you better let God be your avenger, man. He gonna let you slay these things, man. Breath of his mouth and bring him to an end by his appearing at his coming. Watch this now. The coming of the lawless one, the Antichrist, is through the activity. Remember, be aware of Satan's evil devices. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 11, chapter 2, verse 11. It says, and the working of Satan and will be attended by great power and with all sorts of pretended miracles. What we call that today? Magic and signs and delusive marvels. See, these are illusions. This is what a magician do to you people. All right? And by unlimited seduction to evil and all wicked deception for those who are perishing, going into perdition, which means the ending of the Great Tribulation, formerly known as Judgment Day, because they did not welcome the truth, like what we're doing right now, but refused and loved it, that they might be saved. Therefore, God said, listen, not the devil. God said he gonna let man make this technology and pull the demons out. Watch this now. Therefore, God sends upon them misleading influences, a working of error, and strong delusions to make them believe what is false. All right, that's enough of that, right? All right. Now, there was a fireball in Texas. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Sure it was. Or was it Project Blue-Beam? A comet leaves a tail. See if you see a tail here, folks. Then you tell me what's going on. I guess we got to wait for it to catch up. I'll come back to that. I ain't got time to be waiting on no demons. So, let's pull up the Super Bowl, right? How you saw holographical images and thought they were real planes. Now, you tell me now, I'm not here to tell you stuff. You supposed to look at this yourself and decipher and run your own soul. There they go, right there. Remember, each one of these planes take $1.5 to $2 million to fill up.
Well, very bright meteor, or maybe just a piece of space junk burned up and could be seen over much of Texas last week.
Wait. We got a problem here. Hold on.
Seeing this from North Texas down to Houston. Armando,
do y'all see a tail on that thing?
This video, the fireball in Otto, north of Austin, about 10.
Comets and meteorites don't act like that.
Between Austin and San Antonio.
What the heck is that?
Hearing it, one reported
that ain't something from God.
South of Austin. It was either part of the Delta Aqua Ridge.
Comets have tails that don't have a tail.
Space junk.
All right.
Maybe just part of an old satellite.
All right. Now here we go.
Oh, you got my groceries?
Let's go to these fake planes, right? I want to show you how they fire up this stuff in the sky. Your sky is sending you delusions. Don't you believe that crap? That ain't no rock either. Rock has weight, and you would have tell that from a meteorite. All right, that was just in Texas now. My bro Terrell Mitchell is over there now. So let's look at these fake planes right now.
Me and family all going at it. Hey, bitch, you gonna give my fucking coupon.
Pause. Now, people, you see these lights right here. Yo, what just happened? What funny business is going on here?
You eating this mango up here? Yes.
Hold on, y'all. My computer. I don't know. It's doing some funny business here. I don't know. It just went. I had to exit out the old school way. I had to hit escape on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what's going on here. Well, we having technical difficulties. All right, they mad. All right, we done skitterbob the truth to you. All right, let me hit this refresh reload button real quick. It started bugging out, y'all. Started glitching. Let me go check on y'all over here on the StreamYard. All right, y'all still popping and rolling over here. What up, YouTube? All I got to get ready and go now, but Braca, Travis Jones, Malik King, Dion, Double TV, Angel Rolling. All right, we just going to finish up that little clip. You know, somebody got mad, y'all, about the holographical illusions. It took me forever to find this doggone, it took me forever, y'all. But I remember the year, and I finally found it. I almost gave up, y'all, but I was determined because I told y'all something, and I was like, yo, I don't like saying stuff, and I ain't able to prove it to you, you know. So that was gonna make me look like a liar. That's my sister. She talking to her babies. Yeah, that's how we talk to babies around here. Not wah. We're talking about pets. But this is where we were, I believe. All right, so you see that how you think you can see something on Facebook. I had hit caught a live where a plane shape-shifted right into a spaceship. I couldn't believe my eyes. Neither did the people that was live with me. All right, now I didn't hit the play button, bro. What's the hold up, son? What's the hold up, son?
This piece of space junk burned up and could be seen over much of Texas last week.
Wait. We got a problem here. Hold on.
Seeing this from North Texas down to Houston.
Do y'all see a tail on that thing?
Hey, that look like the lightning, that fake lightning in the hurricane.
Comets and meteorites don't act like that. What the heck is that? That ain't something from God.
South of Austin. It was either part of the Delta Aqua Ridge.
Comets have tails that don't have a tail.
Space junk.
All right.
Maybe just part of an old satellite.
All right. Now here we go. Let's go to these fake planes, right? I want to show you how they fire up this stuff in the sky. Your sky is sending you delusions. Don't you believe that crap? That ain't no rock either. Rock has weight, and you would have tell that from a meteorite. All right, that was just in Texas. Now, my bro Terrell Mitchell is over there now. So let's look at these fake planes right here. What is that? I'm an airplane mechanic for the Navy. Stop playing with me. That ain't no plane. It's on my resume. Look it up. My friends, what is that right there? You see how it cast off a shadow of black? Y'all see that? Y'all know no real plane with color looks like that. Holograms is way more cheaper than filling up them real planes flying over for nothing. All right? Now, I know you literals like, oh, he's saying anything. That's why I got my stuff and I came prepared, you know? BC is not a false prophet. So we're going to enlighten Yahan Pot today. And I showed live on Facebook just last year, 2021, where we looked at an airplane with wings and everything, like a 737 or whatever the Boeing is. Then that thing shriveled up and turned into a spaceship right before our eyes and started spinning. Or some type of, that's how I know, okay, we was looking at them fire up that blue beam right then and there, thought it was an alien ship up here throwing out what we thought was chemtrails, but, you know, something else I'm not allowed to say. But y'all know what it is, all right? The NPs, we'll put it like that. Think about it real hard. NPs. So a lot of you all have been wanting me to go over Project Bluebeam recently.
But quickly, I want to mention that Project Bluebeam is a very wild theory, and it can get a little scary, so I'm just giving you a small warning. In short, Project Bluebeam is a theory that there is a plan to combine every single country in this world into one government, and then have everybody on Earth follow this one government and worship a false god created by this one government. The theory states that they plan to do this by first faking an alien invasion or some sort of catastrophic event. Then once people are terrified and panicking, they will use advanced holograms to bring in a false god to save us from that situation. It will then be mandatory for people to follow this false god, and if you refuse, you will probably be persecuted or even worse off. Now, as crazy as this theory sounds, it's actually some very scary coincidences between the theory and what's happening in our real world today. I wanted to go over that like for part 2.
Still think you're not convinced, huh?
For him.
Let me back out and refresh it. See, the enemy's mad we expose him. We'll come back to that. See, this one shows you that while we're telling you we'd be looking at thinking it's planes in the sky, it really isn't.
Say it is.
Hold on one quick second.
Just a plane. I slowed it down. As best I can. What passes is not a plane.
It's a hologram. Look at that left wing.
Truth is out there.
I told you I come to bring the thunder today. I'm not just going to say something and we can't see it.
1986, while stationed at an underground installation in Boulder, Colorado, I was introduced to Project Skybeam by Lieutenant General Andrew Garris. I was then led down a corridor and into a large hangar where a stealth bomber hovered only 20 feet above me. I stood there confused. Then Garris looked over me and smiled, and asked if I was certain of what I was seeing. I replied, of course. What else could it be? I was then shocked to find out that this wasn't a real craft. It was a projected hologram. Since the early 1950s, scientists have been developing holographic technology. And over the years, we've improved it to a state that we can only imagine. As I stood there staring at the bomber, which looked so absolutely real and solid that I could reach up and touch it, I contemplated the possibilities. What if this projection was 1,000 feet up in the sky? How would anyone know that that was an illusion? The Phoenix Lights craft, witnessed by 10,000 people, was the first grand-scale skybeam test upon the public. It succeeded beyond expectations. In October 1938, Orson Welles unleashed his War of the Worlds radio broadcast to the American public. It was so realistically portrayed, vast portions of the population went into panic. Terrified citizens scrambled to evacuate their cities in droves. America had been easily tricked by very simple means. To amplify this response, those who are truly in power, not only our country, but all the countries on the planet, and who are the true purveyors of the depopulation process, have formulated the final stage of their sinister plan. In the year 2024, a global event will alter the course of mankind's future. The world will stand witness to a massive alien invasion. Thousands of projected holographic alien warships will blanket the skies, sending people into a global panic. Real military crafts within the holograms will inflict actual damage to the surrounding areas of the cell beginning. As a result of the ensuing movement chaos, a one-world government will immediately form without any resistance from people. They will be the new world order. Once this happens, we as a people need to.
Yeah. The ending of the Great Tribulation. Yeah. Lastly, Shalom, blessings, Habib, Pete, XO, Marcus, Rosa, Supram, Hayward. Shalom, blessings, Christopher Jordan, Gillis. We are living in the time of the Great Illusion, sent by God, giving man over to their evil intelligence project and mirror images from the inner self. My God, what's the difference in the thought and you enacting it, right?
Project Blue-Beam, nobody's talking about. Military exposed also money trickling in from the CIA also exposed. So first is this patent that we have to explain. And then we'll go into some video footage for you in a few that looks like Project Blue-Beam, but this elaborate information we're going to give you is the military tricking the eyes of people with the technology they have, and that people have been seeing a lot of things in the atmosphere, but this just reveals how it's all not what we think. So how does the Navy intend to leverage sort of technology to make stealth aircraft even harder to hit? According to their patent, a laser system could be installed on the tail of the aircraft. Upon detection of an inbound missile, could literally project an infrared signature that would be comparable to a moving fighter jet. Exhaust out of the way. And so you read on further there, basically they beam up objects from this technology to trick certain targets. And when they're tricking these targets, they're actually using some holographic style technology. So every time we see stuff in the atmosphere, doesn't mean it's actually there. Now this is a video here that we're going to go into that just was recently, the 25th of July or the 26th. And you look at this object in the sky and it looks just completely like some type of box figure. This was seen over in Arizona. Very strange, and it looks like a reflective image to me almost. It's a square looking shape. Some people said it kind of looked like a lamp. But we're going to go into the funding and stuff like that, that the holographic labs are getting even more funding. Here's people in the comments saying reflection of a ceiling lamp is odd object, probably the same for a small object. Interesting, a square, it seemed to be. And you did see that as we just showed the video clip. So to me, that looks like some type of reflection of some type of Blue-Beam project. And remember, the Congress was saying, was it holographs for the military? They're not going to tell them anyway. And here it is right here. Guess who's funding the holographic studios? The CIA. The Brooklyn Hologram Studio receiving millions from the CIA. QTEL and the CIA's venture capital arm and the military are investing heavily in metaverse, and there are growing concerns that they're wasting taxpayer money. Obviously, this is what they do, though, right? Looking into it, here is photos of kind of the holographic situations here that they're using. We're going to read further into what's going on. It says, across various branches of military intelligence community, contract records show a rush to jump on holographic display technology, augmented reality, virtual reality display systems at the latest trend, according to its advocates, will allow soldiers to see through these goggles, which will be able to help them to see through mountains, to visualize enemies on the other side of the battlefield, or even serve as primary interface for pilots. Unmanned drones and underwater and everything. They don't really tell you much about how the sky projects are going. And with this technology that people keep thinking they're seeing these objects of UFOs and all these other things in the atmosphere, I'm not saying you don't see it, but sometimes you don't see it based on the technology. And here's another thing that this show came out with, talking about holograms and stuff like that. This show recently came out, and this definitely attributes to the Blue-Beam technology. Check out this hologram right here from some show I think they have out now. I'm not sure what the name of it is. It's like Sky something. But just look at how advanced the technology is and how they're just displaying it right in front of us like that. So basically the perception reality here that they need to weaponize is just visual perception. And like I said, the patent even details that. It goes down to the fine infrared beam. So again, when we say Project Blue-Beam, it's literally a beam that can be shot out from an aircraft, from the tail of it, displaying other images to then manipulate or trick the enemy. So it's pretty crazy here that all these situations is now escalating towards where we're at. But this is the Blue-Beam 2022, the dumps of money from the CIA into these companies and using the taxpayers' money, using your money, using my money. And so we watched this system be built upon us, and we actually use the same funds to support that system in so many ways. And this is the common problem with this country. They're using all of the funds for the wrong things instead of actually rebuilding society, helping us out to do better things, or putting something out that can help with schools, children, anything. They're not doing that. They're taking the money for operations of holographic displays and everything else to manipulate.
Which we all prophesied. Where's the money going? How we owe all these countries trillions of dollars? Where is our money going? It ain't really your money, but you know what I mean. So he just said it, confirmed it. Hallelujah. That's how we gonna end this. I'm BC the Tishvite, BC the Hebrew, Holy Ghost Power of Christ Deliverance Ministries. Wa alaikum salam, Nadar Khan. I'm Hamashiach Productions, Ruach HaKadosh Entertainment. On YouTube, you can find me at HSE, the little dash symbol, TV Entertainment, which stands for Holy Spirit Enlightenment TV. We keep the name of God and the power of God flowing at all times.
As you heard before, I'm BC the Tishvite, or BC the Ivet Root, whichever one is true to you as the Spirit leads you. You know where to find me on all social medias by now, but for the new folks, that's BC the Ivet Root, or Hebrew on Facebook, or just plainly you'll see me where you are now if you are currently here, because YouTube is the only thing that we are firing. So, until next time, braka, everybody in the Florida area, Bartow, MLK, you gonna find slush your mouth. See y'all when I see y'all. Braka, y'all boy Parker. I can let you talk to my sister. Anything you want to know about the food truck industry. She has a lot of genius ways. You know how housing used to be the market? Nah, food trucks are. Braka, just so you know, I always see you.